Hi YouTube, this is Tara. Hold on, let me put the phone in the stand here. This is Tara and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I don't have on any eyebrows and I'll probably put them on last. Now, of course I brought some bags with makeup in it because I had taken this stuff home. Okay, so I brought this back, which I shouldn't have, but I did. And I have this fairy tale from Snow White. I tried the Evil Queen already. I have the Danessa Myrick, Yummy Skin. I have the DJS and so forth and so on. So these are products that I basically was going to take home and left them in a drawer. And then I have this I've been using all morning. And I really, really like it. It tastes good. It smells good. But I don't just lick and eat on it. Okay? And some of it squeezed out. I didn't use this much. But I've had this for, I can't even tell you how many years I've had this lip gloss. And this lip gloss is from Victoria's Secrets. And I really don't shop at Victoria's Secrets. And I think Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secrets are now under the same umbrella, if you will. So I can't even tell you. I think it's called confetti or it's called birthday cake or something like that. And it is a nice, it's nice, y'all. It's thick, it's opaque, but it goes on pretty thin. And I'm gonna put just a little bit more on my lip. Let me come in so y'all can see my lips. See that? And I'm just going to spread that little bit. I'm not going to squeeze out anymore. See that? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I've already swatched this before, I believe, when I unboxed it at home, the fairy tale Snow White. I may get the Alice in Wonderland. Not sure, but I'm going to go ahead and swatch it again for you guys. And this is called, what shade is this? Do y'all care what shade this is? Such a beauty. Such a beauty. Okay, so I'm gonna swatch it right here. It's a nice bright red. You see that? It's a blue red, I believe that's what they call it. Okay, and then we have this lipstick. Okay, and the lipstick is called maybe Snow White. That's what it's called, Color Pop. Okay, Snow White. And so we just gonna go right up here with this red. Real pretty, right? Yeah. Some may say, oh, that's too red for your ear taste. And then we have this real pretty magenta looking gloss, and it's called Red as Rose. So that's why it has a pink tone to it, because it's called Red as Rose. Okay, I'm gonna swatch it right next to, and it feels good. It's sheer, has a little bit of a rosy tint to it. Okay, so y'all can see that. Okay, so I use the Evil Queen. I like these. I have I'm just gonna stick this back in here. Which one I have? I have the lips set. Is it Lizzie McGuire? But it's in a squeeze tube, I think, from ColourPop. So this is most likely the lippy I'm going to use. Okay, and it's called Fern, and it is a deep red burgundy looking shade. And you all have seen this on my channel before. So this is the crayon case. You see how deep that is? Okay, So we'll figure out what to do with it. Okay. And I was going to use Fern and use this gloss, but I forgot about Snow White. We may use our swatcher today, maybe not. And if it sounds like I'm rushing, I am. Because I didn't go to lunch on time. I am a little bit late. Okay, so we do not have our NARS foundation in here. And that is what I wanted to retry. I wanted to retry the NARS foundation. But we're going to go ahead and go in with this very old and maybe expired NC50 by MAC. Okay. And see, that's why we're going to use this. Because y'all know the NARS, it shows up kind of deep on me. And I was going to use this to use this to kind of sort of use this to kind of sort of lighten that NARS up. But we'll go ahead and use this. Let's see. And we got refreshments. I've had these since I was part of Ipsy. I'm going to rejoin Ipsy and get like the and just so y'all see them swatches again. Okay. And so I'm just going to hold it because some of this stuff is like don't want to come off type situation, especially that crayon case. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I would use the Myrick. I'm gonna use the Myrick for the MAC. Let's do that. And it is the Yummy Skin Universal. I still have not pushed the button on my Sephora because there is an issue. I accidentally pushed the button on the Sephora and on my order, and I was trying to do a installment of 4 pays. So either it didn't give me that option, but I knew I had more than enough in my cart too, or it just didn't give me the option at all. Or I didn't see it. Okay, so here's the tea. They are holding it. I did it through PayPal. PayPal is authorizing it, and it's being held for authorization. Right? So, you know me, I'm like, okay, I canceled the order while I'm still holding my money because I was going to cancel the order and then go back in and redo it. But Sephora said, oh, we see it cancel on our end. She said, you'll have to call PayPal. I don't have no eyebrows on or nothing. And so when I first started doing makeup, because I used to fill my eyebrows in every now and then due to me not having much. And I'm just trying to cover these pores. Okay. This is really good. I ain't gonna lie to you. The one, look how matte that looks. The one that's has the color in it is good too. And I'm using this so that my eyeshadow don't, if I wear it, my eyeshadow don't get oily. So, yeah, I'm still using my Flora Roberts vitamin C capsules. I'm still using those because I had bought those some time ago. And since they are capsules, I doubt if they will expire, because I was going to use this to help spread my primer, but I didn't need it. The capsules are closed, you know. The capsules are closed. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's go ahead and put some on the back of my hand. Because a lot of people say, oh, you have to warm it up on the back of your hand. That's what it looks like in the bottle. It is a little, I think this may be a tad bit too light. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go in with this Juvia's Place brush. I'm waiting on them to put that Candy Shop palette. A lot of people do like this. I'm waiting on them to put that Candy Shop palette on sale. That's what I'm waiting on. Juvia's Place. Okay. And so I don't know if that's going to be enough, but we're going to start there. It would be nice if I had really like a sponge or some setting spray to wet my face. I don't know why this little piece of hair won't go behind my ears. It's still on my face. And I don't want it to keep getting on my face because it's going to show up on the hair like you got something in your hair. So this is MAC NC50, okay? And I haven't used this in years since the pandemic started. Yeah, since the pandemic started. I have not used this since the pandemic started because I think the first time they sent me back to work, I went into Sephora, and well, not Sephora, but I went into the mall, and there's a MAC store in the mall. Okay, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If not new, welcome back. So I see that my time is getting away from me. I'm gonna bring you all in close, and hopefully my phone won't cut off. Okay, well, I'm gonna bring you all in close so y'all can see that I might add a little bit more. It looks natural based on what I could see. It looks natural based on what I could see. A nice natural finish. It doesn't look ghostly. It doesn't look cakey. It looks like it's matched. So far so good, but I can still see the pigmentation there. So let's see. It's that's not gonna work. They go ahead and put a little bit more back on the back of the wrist, back of my hand. And I'm not gonna get too happy with it because I'm sure it oxidized. I don't know if you ever used this foundation before. Let me know. I can't remember how it works. I can't remember how it works. So I'm just gonna go around the eyes. One more time. Just go around the eyes. Because this was just supposed to be a try of the foundation, the NARS, with a different primer. I was going to use my Versali primer with that NARS just to see if it was going to lighten it up just a little bit, because sometimes that primer does that. Because it gives you kind of like that white chalky look. I hope y'all can see, because with my eyes closed, I can't see nothing. And then, okay, it's getting hot. Something getting hot. So, it's been a couple of days, right? And I think this is good. I think this is good. Let me look at it. It really didn't cover that much, but I'm okay with it. So the next step right now is to find, yeah. So here we have our concealer from Beauty Blender, and we're just going to put our concealer on to kind of give us a more even tone on our lids and around our eyes. I don't think that we're going to y'all, this is the KVD concealer brush. I really like it. I have two of them. That collaboration they did with Prince was trash. And they throw mud on his name, just like they did with the Whitney Houston. And I would buy the Whitney Houston on sale, but it ain't cheap enough. And I think the last time I checked, the Whitney Houston palette was $24. And baby, that still ain't cheap enough. Nobody is talking about it. Nobody is excited about it. Nobody is wearing it. It's not their go-to. It's not their ride or die. Okay, it's not there. I'm using this palette every day. And it was nothing exciting about that palette. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to put my eyebrows on and be back. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go in with the Read My Mind palette. Listen, I don't know what the rest of my Ulta order. I really don't. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with this shade right here. So I'm definitely going to have to use a different brush. Let's try this concealer brush. And this shade is a little bit on the shiny side, but let's see how it applies. Y'all let me know if y'all see anything, because I think this the type is going to have to be applied with your finger. Let's see. Yeah, it's going to have to go on with the finger. So I'm going to do this. And it's real natural looking, right? It's real nice and natural looking. Almost like a topper. Can y'all see that? Almost like a topper. And let me pat it on this eye, which I should have patted on the other too. You know, shades now are packers, okay? These are like packer shades. You can't really rub a lot of these shades on anymore. You pat them on for pigmentation, okay? And then you blend. Let's take a look. Okay, so I'm back. So I went in with this medium shade right here, and then I traveled on up to this shade here. Okay, let's see if we can get some of it on here. And then I went in with this mauve shade right in, because I have a tendency to make things look a little darker. Let's see, it's almost like a pewter type, bronzy type, but more glittery topper kind of shade. So that's what we're going with today, and we're gonna leave it just like that. It's nice, it's clean, it's good looking. So let's get into our lips. Snow White. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go in with our Rule Nut Breaker in the shade Fern. We're gonna take some of the product out. This is a very, very, very dark berry type. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna let that sit, and then we're gonna try to find us a, ooh, Lord. Let's put this Read My Mind palette away. When I tell you, Lord, I mean, it's so much going on in my life right now that I cannot talk about. I just don't want to talk about it. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, because I know other people are going through things too. So I don't want to rain on anyone else's parade. So I just won't speak on it. As Candy Bird say, speak on it. On rights today. So here we go. Y'all know I gotta kind of put stuff back where it was at, you know. Oh shoot. Okay, let's go ahead and get this. Which one are we gonna use? Are we gonna use the lipstick, or we're gonna use the lip gloss? And I think we can do a little bit of both, and we're running out of time. There. Okay. Let's bring you in close so you can see. Okay. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of this gloss. And I saturated the one, so a lot of product can get on it, so that it can be a barrier between the lipstick and the wand. Don't like my wand dirty. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs up my video.